about working in a space. Later on, I think possibly like last year or 2 years ago, I recognized that there are environments in the companies you work in, and there are 3 types of environments. You tell me what environment you're in after I tell you the environments. The first environment that you come across or you could be in could be the environment that you integrate easily into. You find there's possibly a buddy system. They're one of those people of la-di-da-di, we loves to party. You find the party animals in that place, or you find there are cat fights in that place. Every company has got a certain culture and an environment that they have, okay? There could be a lot of mentorship going on. There could be, in another company, a lot of backstabbing to the top going on. It really is up to you to figure out what environment is. That's one environment. The second environment, and normally in the first environment, the environment changes you, okay? So you become a part of that environment. You become a part of the cat fights, or of the mentorship, or the backstabbing, whatever the environment it is, you become a part of it, okay? Part and parcel. The second environment is you walk into it, and the environment doesn't change you, you change the environment. And by that, it could be a lot of people in managerial positions. You come in, you don't like the systems and structures in place, so you go about changing them. So in that way, you get more efficient workers. You get people actually delivering, and you also get people enjoying what they do. You could come into an ideal situation where sometimes you find workers are given, after 3 o'clock, please leave, see you on Monday. Because come Monday, your line manager is going to work you. And most of the time, you actually do work with all your heart. So the manager could walk into the place and change the systems and structures. So they have changed the environment. The third environment is where you and the environment have a stalemate. You will not change to fit the environment, and the environment is not changing to fit you. So what happens is that there's a deadlock. And in that deadlock, 2 things happen. The environment will eject you. Either you get terminated, or out of frustration, you will quit. Now, what environment are you in? You need to figure that one out. I remember when I started working, I think by working in radio, I never got into fights. I think it's also because I'd walk in, get in front of a computer, do my preparations, get into the studio. When I'm done, I am out. So I never experienced these politics that are going, this little whispering that goes on. I never had time for them because I was not around people per se to actually have those conversations. Now, when I changed my career, I went into an environment that was, wow. Let's just say that's the first time I actually encountered fights, oppression, depression. There used to be, we had a room where you'd go and cry. You cry! When you're done, you come out and do your work. That is how bad the environment was. It was very toxic. And it reached a point where, because you're being pushed and pushed, you push back. And when I realized, I started seeing that I had changed, the environment had changed me, and I didn't like the person I was at all. I had become, God, I'd become bitter, I'd become angry. It's just one of those, and I had never experienced it before. So this was new to me. So by the time I left, I needed time to just detox from that and actually look back at my career, and then look back at this little small piece that changed me. And that's what that made me decide that I would never let anyone, or I'd never be put in a situation where an environment changes me. If I can't change the environment, and the environment does not change to fit me, then I think it's best to leave. So you decide what environment you're in. If it is an environment you can change for the better, by all means, power to you, do it. If it is an environment that changes you and changes you for the better, then that's good. If it changes you and you start wondering every time you sit back and go like, what am I doing with my life? Then maybe you need to quit. If you've reached an environment where there's a stalemate, my friend, if you're not leaving, you will be asked to leave. So you need to think about that. think about your workplace. Tafakari hayo. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't walk alone. Let's do life together.